So you're excited after all?
Just having a look.
It's a nice view. I usually forget to look out. Your bag looks pretty bulky. What have you got in there?
Why do you need to know?
You brought your notebook, didn't you? Casey.
I'm a journalist.
For your high school paper.
I'm writing an article. I don't get why it's such a big deal.
It's a distraction. You've always got your nose in that thing. Casey, look, I need your cooperation. Your help today.
Making sure old people don't kick the bucket.
Casey, that's a bit crass. Imagine if you were stuck in bed all day. No one coming to visit you, not even your family.
Heaven.
Pardon? It's only for a few days. Just be good, please.
Give me a sec. All good now. See you later, Mrs. Beaumaris.
Thanks, Ted.
So what are you going to be up to?
I'm doing work experience.
Deadly? Well, working up here is an experience, all right?
Casey, come on. Kick the bucket is a phrase you can leave at the door, by the way. I don't want any cheek from you around the oldies. Respect, please. All right. Here we are.
Now, who are you?
Casey.
Casey. Wonderful name. Very original. I'm Esther. Nice to meet you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go solve a mystery about a goat.
Casey, come here.
She said she's up for it.
Right, okay. All right. Lily, this is Casey.
Hi, Casey.
I'll be busy in the general ward, so come see Lily if you need anything. Now, your job is to go to each of the patients' rooms and spend some time with them. Oh, Lily, did you find a spare fob watch?
Yeah, I think so. It's here somewhere.
See if the patients need anything, but otherwise just give them a bit of company. Got that?
Yeah, found it.
Great. All right. Catch you later, Case.
Bye, Mum.
Okay, here you go. You can use it to keep track of the time. A lot goes on in a hospital. You can't be everywhere at once. I'll be busy today, so you're going to have to choose how you spend your own time.
What do you do?
Oh, me? Well, I'm a nurse, so some days it feels like a bit of everything. A lot of everything. When Joni quit, she left some big shoes to fill. The main thing is we've got to make sure the patients don't feel neglected. All right. Now, Mrs. Vaughan's room is just down the hall. That's a good place to start. She's really friendly. If I'm not off doing something, I'm usually just here. So head back anytime you need help.
Hello, dear. Come in, come in. Casey Beaumaris. My, you must have grown a mile a minute since I last saw you. How tall you've grown.
Nice to see you, Mrs. Vaughan.
Ida. Please, Ida. We're all friends here. Welcome to the hospital. Come in, please. Make yourself at home.
There was a nurse that quit recently. Joni?
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a little while. Yes, Joni.
Do you know why she quit?
No, I don't. Well, I could guess at it, I suppose. She didn't seem very happy here. She was under a lot of stress.
How long was she here for?
Oh, a fair while. She started just before we did the transfer up here. Probably about 6 months back.
Back, Mrs. Vaughan. Hi there, Casey. Want to top up?
Oh, yes, please.
How are you two getting on?
Very good.
Good stuff.
Thank you, dear.
All right. I'll see you later today, Mrs. Vaughan. You too, Casey.
Bye-bye.
I might go and have a look around.
Okay, then. I'll see you later, dear.
To grab $1,600 from the Statewide Building Society for Hawthorne. The rate took his total haul to 20. Has since switched to smart casual wear.
Ah, hello there. That's right, you're the Beau Morris girl. And of course, that's why you're here. It all comes together.
What's coming together?
You haven't been told. Well, that's an interesting decision. In any case, if you've been kept in the dark, I'll have to do the same. Apologies, my dear. Now, your name, Prithee.
My name is Casey.
Casey, is it? Very well, very well. My name is Neil Avery. You might have heard of me. It's a pleasure to meet you. Come in. Have a seat.
I might leave for the moment.
I see. Very well, my dear.
Mr. Avery, what is this coffee cup?
Oh, what indeed?
Uh-huh. Now, you know you're not supposed to have caffeine.
Of course. You've met Felix, right?
What?
Ah, my apologies. Mr. Pettigrew, as you would address him. He's got real
Mr. Avery?
acumen, you know.
Mr. Avery,
Yes.
you cannot drink coffee.
Right, yes. Yes, of course. But look, I know what this is all about.
What?
Look, you're doing a great job around here. I see it. On
What?
Dr. Bouchard?
What are you here for? Time to turn me sunny side up?
What do you mean?
I mean, what is your purpose here?
I'm here with my mum.
Well, you're in the wrong room.
Why do you think that?
There's no other explanation as to why you're bothering me.
I'm just meant to come to visit and keep people company.
Well, I have no desire for company. Good day.
Hi again.
Who are you?
Casey. We met before,
Are you sure?
near the elevator. I meant to spend time with you, with each of the patients. Are you alright?
I'm perfectly fine, thank you. I just haven't been given my medicine yet. Now, why are you in my room?
You haven't had your medicine.
The staff here are atrocious. Memory like a... what is it?
Goldfish?
No, that's not it. You look awkward, standing there in the doorway like that. Come on, in you come. Have a seat over there. Don't mind me. I'm just battling this confounded puzzle. Did you hear that? That's Bruce. Back from the cav. Excuse me for a moment. Well, out you get. You can come back later. Guten Tag, Mr. Bruce. How are you doing?
I'm preparing to rest.
Ah, good. Very good. You were in the cafe last night, right?
Yesterday. In the evening?
Mr. Bloody Fork, utterly bromidic.
Perhaps I was not present.
Oh, well, I was sitting down to dinner, as per usual pea and ham, minding my own business. A couple of minutes go by, and Mr. Fork plops down at the next table. Now, I happen to know Mr. Fork is an Aquarius, and I happened to read his horoscope in the weekly just beforehand. Before dinner last night, that is. So I tried to pass on the good news, and well...
Well?
He went off.
Mr. Fork?
Right off. He was yelling, he was shouting, not very loudly, I suppose, but he clearly didn't believe a word I was saying.
I see.
He said horoscopes were nonsense. Can you believe it? Nonsense. I told him my horoscope has been accurate for 79 days. Consecutive. Then he said, well, I was just seeing what I wanted to see. And then I said, what about Nostradamus?
Yes.
Nostradamus, predicting the start of the First War and then the end of the Second. Well, I couldn't abide it, Mr. Bruce. Couldn't abide. I walked right off. Didn't even finish my peas. Mr. Bruce, you're a learned man. Continental man. You have faith in Nostradamus, of course.
Miss Fitzgerald?
I just, I know you believe me, but if I were you, I'd keep a lid on it around Mr. Fork. That is, if you don't want your patient sorely tried.
Mrs. Fitzgerald,
What is it?
I must, rest.
Oh, of course, of course. No need to tell me twice. I'll leave you to your embarrassment.
Oh, hey, Casey.
Hi, Lily.
Who is there? You are not a nurse.
I'm, Casey.
I am Mr. Bruce. You may sit, if you'd like.
Do you know anything about the patient in room 216?
216? I don't know room numbers.
Her room is full of plants.
I believe Miss Tommy Humble.
Do you know why she doesn't talk?
No, ask a nurse or Mrs. Wan. They are friends.
I wanted to ask airship?
The Gräfin Isabella. I know some. I would voyage upon the Bella before the war when I was young. Perhaps ask me more after my rest.
Oh, okay.
The boy, Theodore, he knows much of the ship.
Where is he?
Perhaps the cafeteria.
Thanks, Mr. Bruce. I might leave you for now.
Very well.
Dr. Shen to General.
Young Miss Beau Morris, a pleasure to see you again. Do come in. Have a seat.
I heard
Yes?
yesterday there was an argument.
Oh, yes. Mrs. Fitzgerald and Mr. Falk. Well, they don't get along that well.
Why not?
They have these flare-ups every now and then. Mr. Falk is quite, how should I put it, literal-minded. Nice fellow, but unfortunately somewhat lacking in imagination.
What was the fight about?
As I recall, Mrs. Fitzgerald was just giving Mr. Falk some horological advice. It wasn't bad news, wasn't bad at all. But Mr. Falk was quite dismissive, as per usual. He's very fixed in his view of the world.
What did...
Well, before I knew it, voices were raised, eyebrows were furrowed. It was quite unbecoming. But don't tell either of them I told you so. Now, really, that's all I can tell you. I can't stand a gossip.
See you later, Mr. Avery.
My deepest regards. Come by any time.
You're back. Good. In you come. Take a seat.
Do you know anything about this airship?
A little, I suppose.
Do you know where it came from?
Not really, unfortunately. I mean, the brochure said that it used to be a luxury German airliner. Oh, Mr. Bruce would be a good person to ask. He was a passenger on the ship, I believe, back when it was in commission. His room is on the level below this one, in the same spot, I think.
Good morning, Mrs. Vaughan. Oh, hello again, Casey.
Oh, hello, Mr. Avery.
How are you this fine morning?
Well,
May I have a moment of your time?
Oh, of course. Is anything the matter?
Not at all. All I require is that you pay attention.
Certainly.
I was chatting to Felix, Mr. Pettigrew, the director.
Yes?
He was asking me for advice regarding the visit on Sunday.
The what?
Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize you hadn't been told. On Sunday, there's a very important person coming by. He'll be checking out the place, making sure it's all up to code, you know? Dotting and crossing.
Oh, okay then. Well, thank you for...
I'll likely be taking him on a tour of this place, showing him around. It's going to have to be spick and span. We'll all do our bit to tidy up the place. You'll have to put that knitting away for starters. Yes, there'll be no time for frivolous activities. We need to focus, to prepare. I've got to go. I've got to spread the word. We've got to get this place presentable. Goodbye, Mrs. Vaughan.
Goodbye, Mr... Sorry, dear. I need to rest for a bit. You must be hungry. It's almost lunchtime.
Don't you want lunch?
Oh, no. I'm full on tea. Go on.
That is getting on.
He was going to be 77 on Sunday.
Poor fella. God, he seemed so healthy.
He was.
God, I've got to... does everyone know?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
I see. I must... it is time for lunch, I suppose. Yes.
Oh, shoot. I've got to take Miss Hummel to lunch.
I've got it covered here. You go ahead.
Oh, hey, Casey. It's just about lunchtime. Want to come with me? I've just got to grab Miss Hummel. Then we can go down.
Can I meet you there?
Oh, sure thing. I'll just go collect Miss Hummel and I'll see you there.
Okay. Hi.
Who are you?
Casey. I'm, Ruth's daughter.
Oh, right. Heard about you. All right. I'm Joe. You're meant to be helping out around here, right?
I'm meant to spend time with the patients.
Right. What do you need?
Oh,
Look, just speak up if you need anything. Otherwise, I gotta keep getting work done.
sure. Joe,
What?
do you know much about what this place was before?
The airship? Not really. I was there on the night it blew in, though.
What was it like?
It blew in during a huge storm. The town got together to tie it down. Nobody knew if there were people trapped on board. Next day, in the light, we could tell it was abandoned. A floating shipwreck. Wild.
Joe?
Yep.
I think Dr. Bouchard
Oh, right. It isn't you. She's just... Look, maybe it's best to steer clear of her. Leave her to the professionals. Go chat with Mrs. F instead. She's in the room just below us. She'll talk your head right off.
Anything to do with...
Ah, Casey, there you are. Head over here for a lunch demonstration. All right, so this is where you order food. This is the intercom, and say hi, Devon.
What?
Oh, oops.
That you, Lily?
Yes, it's me. Sorry, Casey's here. I'm showing her how to order.
Hi, Casey.
Hi.
Very well. When you're ready.
Okay, so you can order anything off the menu. Unfortunately, it's all
Sorry
soup.
that it's all soup. We're still getting the kitchen fitted out.
But it's
It's
good.
though. Hearty.
The options are on the menu on the wall. Just order when you're ready.
I'd like tomato soup, please.
Coming right up.
It usually doesn't take too long. Ah, it's on its way. There you go. Now, I've got to look after Miss Hummel. Feel free to come sit with us, or you can find somewhere else to sit and eat.
Gonna keep an eye on her myself.
Could you send Toby's
Her
up
face
next?
is too...
Already on it.
Thanks, Deb.
Clearly she's hiding something.
All good.
Ah, Casey. How are things? And what did you get for lunch?
Soup.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. We're just, well, Mrs. Fitzgerald and I are having a discussion at the moment, but do come by mine in the afternoon.
Yes. Very well. Very well.
We'll have a good old yarn.
Sure.
Very good, very good. Ah, yes, the weather. Rather warm indeed.
Scintillating patter.
Yes, warm and sunny.
It's been busy the past few days.
Hey, Case.
Oh, hi, Mum.
How's the morning been?
It's been good.
Good to hear. Have you been doing as you're told?
Nobody's really asked for anything. I've just been talking with them.
Just remember, Case, you're here to help.
I am helping.
Good. There's a lot that goes on up here, more than you might realise. You need to keep your nose out of those books to see it. All right, I've got to get back to it. I'll see you up at the shuttle at 6. See you then.
Do you mind if I sit with you?
Ah, that's fine. We'd enjoy the company. Have you met Miss Hummel yet?
She wouldn't speak to me.
Ah, Tommy is, well, the technical term is non-verbal. She doesn't speak to us, but she enjoys us speaking with her. We're pretty sure, and it's worth doing just in case. notice her watering can is empty, you could refill it, but otherwise, keep an eye on her perhaps, especially if she's out of her room unattended.
I might go for now.
Oh, sure. We'll see you later.
Enjoy your lunch. Hi again, Mr. Bruce.
Hello again. I apologize. I confess I have forgotten your name already.
That's okay. It's Casey.
Casey. Thank you. Casey. Casey.
Excuse me, Mr. Bruce.
Yes?
Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
From?
Before Australia.
Well, I was born in Austria. But I spent many years in England, traveling. Then England, my Anna passed. My wife, Anna, then to here.
Knock, knock. Oh, hello. You get around, don't you?
Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Yes. I don't suppose you've heard. Mr. Falk?
Mr. Falk?
He died early this morning.
I see. May God rest his soul.
I suppose you don't have anything else to add?
I didn't know him so well.
No. Well, me either. But I certainly didn't wish any harm upon him. You know me. Wouldn't hurt a fly. But I had my disagreements with him, certainly. And you...
I wish him rest.
What I'm saying is, you two...
Rest
so...
and peace.
Well, it's very irregular, you know.
In what regard?
Well, because, well, his stars, they were very auspiciously aligned. It's rather strange indeed, come to think of it. I'm going to have another squiz at my charts. Just doesn't line up.
Good day.
Mr. Falk, the man who,
Passed away.
Yes. Were you not friends with each other?
No, he did not enjoy my company.
Do you know why?
We were different.
That can't be all.
No, there was also confusion. What do you know about the war?
In Vietnam?
The big one. World War II. Horror. We cannot imagine. Mr. Falk, he fought in the war. When we met, my accent, I believe that he assumed my involvement also.
He didn't like that you were German.
I am Austrian.
I'll see you a bit later, Mr. Bruce.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, all right then. Did you want me to close the door again?
No, leave it open. I'd like a bit of fresh air.
All right. Well, I'll see you a bit later.
Ah, hello there, my dear. I'm just going through my collection. I need to select a book for my reading to Miss Hummel. Come on in, have a seat. Aha! My failures in success. Somber, but ultimately uplifting. Yes, this is ideal. Come along with me. I'm headed to Miss Hummel's room, so you'll be spending time with 2 patients at once. That's certainly the most efficient way to be of assistance up here.
Sure.
Wunderbar. Let's go. Miss Hummel, I'm here to do a reading from one of my books. Yes? This is Ms. Tommy Hummel.
We've met.
Oh, I see. Take that seat over there. I'll stand. Better for my elocution. Well, I'll just find a place to start. Oh, apologies. I'm a bit less prepared than I had expected. It's the impromptu nature of this reading. I should have gotten in touch with my publicist, really.
That's fine.
Yes, you go ahead. If you come back in, say, 10 or 15, then we'll really be off to the races.
Hello? Devon? Is this thing working? Thus, within the very letters of the word failure, variously rearranged with some phonetic accommodation, you will find your fair life. Excuse me?
Miss Beaumaris. You've arrived just in time to catch the latter portion of my reading.
Can I listen?
Of course. Come in and have a seat. I'll just find a place to start.
Mr. Avery?
Off again. Very well. If anyone asks, I'll just be in here doing this reading. My deepest regards. Come back any time.
That's the one.
It's already on the go.
I think does he have that every Friday?
Like clockwork. I've got his whole week mapped out down here.
Well, there you go.
Should be ready just after 3.
Thanks, Devon.
Lily?
Yes?
I heard someone talking about a VIP.
Huh? Oh, right. A government man is coming on Sunday. We've got to get the place spick and span by then.
How's it going?
There's too much to do and not enough hands. That's partly why you're up here, actually. So the patients get a bit more attention, while we're running around like headless chooks. Oh, almost missed it. I've got to get Mr. Bruce's dinner now. You can come along if you'd like.
Okay.
Hey, Dev.
Hey. Simon's on its way.
Thanks a bunch.
Here to serve.
Mr. Bruce?
Miss Marshall? Good afternoon.
And to you. You two have already met, right?
Hi, Mr. Bruce.
Miss Casey?
You go sit. You don't mind if Casey's here for dinner, do you, Mr. Bruce?
No.
All right. I've got creamy salmon, one of your favorites.
Indeed.
Is it okay if I go?
Oh, of course. We're close to finished anyway.
Hi, Miss Hummel. Tommy? I might, I'll refill this for you? Here you go. Are you going to water the flowers? I'm just gonna have a look around, if that's okay. I refilled your watering can. You have look after it, I suppose. What types of flowers are these? I think I see some geraniums. I like geraniums. Goodbye, Tommy. Miss, Hummel.